Hello everybody and welcome to week 9 of D&D, and this week I'm playing ShinyKrabby and the Hitmontop Oss again. I did manage to beat him last time, but I feel like that puts me at a little bit of a disadvantage because he knows what I brought to beat him last time, and that means he can try and work around that. I'm bringing a fairly similar team. I've got the Electrode instead of the what did I have last time? The Alolan Marowak, I believe. Um, but yeah, I got the Celesteela, the Espeon. Celesteela's Assault Vest, Espeon is Choice Scarf, similar to last time. Electrode is Focus Sash, I believe. Eviolite Golbat with, I believe it was Toxic Roost. And one attacking move. I can't remember what my last move was, but Haze probably. Anyway, Whimsicott is Focus Sash as well. Trick Room Memento. I think it's pretty similar set to last time too. And then Mamoswine is I believe Focus Sash too. Do I have 3 Focus Sashes? Possibly. Anyway, my team is below me on the layout here, so if you want to have a closer look, it's there. And things that he didn't bring against me last time, I believe the Delphox and the Vikavolt did not come. And looking at my team versus his, I don't really have much for the Vikavolt. I do lead off with Electrode just because it's my fastest mon and I want to get a Volt Switch out, or if he does lead with Nihilego, sorry, not Nihilego, Naganadel. I want to be able to get a Thunder Wave on that. But I lead with Electrode, he leads with Vikavolt, and that's definitely not good for me because I don't have anything that can really switch into attack from this thing. So it's basically at this point just choose what I want to sack or like what can take a hit that I think he's going to go for, and he just Volt Switches out. And he's just going to bring in the Naganadel, which is unfortunate for me because I just got a Memento and drop its attacks. Because like I don't want to give it the boosts this early for sure. So I sack it off and no boost for it. And at this point, like I didn't know if it was Choice Scarfed or anything yet. Because last time I beat Naganadel with a Choice Scarf Espeon, which I have again this time, which I'd assume he would be thinking I would quite likely bring again, so he could Scarf Naganadel to like just destroy my Espeon or something like that. If I tried to pull the same trick again, but yeah. So I didn't want to bring Espeon in just yet. So I bring my Mamoswine in. I know I can live one attack because it is Focus Sash, but he's just going to switch out and bring Skarmory in as I go for the Earthquake, which is unfortunate. Trying to get up rocks there would have been better, but I needed to Earthquake in case he did try and attack with the Naganadel. Brave Bird does a decent amount. I get rid of his leftovers at the very least, which is good. He's just going to defog my rocks away to let him bring whatever he wants in. I go into Golbat as he's going to Brave Bird again. That doesn't do a whole ton. I Heat Wave and bring it down really low, which is nice. And he gets the Stealth Rocks up, but I've got my Defogger in, so I can do the same thing to him as what he just did to me. He switches out, and I believe I go for the Defog to get rid of that. Yeah. And I can't live a Psyshock from this, so I have to go into something like my Celesteela and hope that he doesn't go for a Fire move. which is what I do. And he does go for the Psyshock, and I take that. And now here I had a chance, or I lived a Fire Blast. So I was just earthquaking, trying to do as much damage to this thing as I could to weaken it for something else to finish it off, at the very least. Because, like, Celesteela, while it is useful for things like the Florges and even the Naganadel a little bit, it's not going to be able to do anything to the Vikavolt or the Blastoise, really. I can't remember if I have a Grass type move on here. I probably do. So it could have been useful against Blastoise too. But I was thinking that maybe Skarmory could come in here as well. So I did have the option for Flame Charge, get a couple of them up. But yeah, he's just going to Z-move, Inferno Overdrive, and Celesteela is just going to go down, which is unfortunate. But that's how it is, I guess. I go for a Thunder Wave here just to slow that down so Mamoswine would be faster. But he brings Florges in, and I get the paralysis on that, which isn't the best because I kind of wanted to get a Toxic on it to get it a bit, like get some chip damage, some continuous damage. But there's, yeah, Florges doesn't really care about a paralysis because it's going to be slow anyway. And, like, I don't really have anything that can do enough damage to it at the moment, without the Toxic on it, really. But he brings the Vikavolt in as I roost up, and then I'm just going to Heat Wave because it's my best move to hit it with without switching out, and he's going to Agility up, which isn't too bad. I know that I can take one hit from this thing, and he's got Life Orb, so that's going to bring him into range for my second Heat Wave, which is good. We can get rid of that. But, like, Golbat is useless now. It can't take a move from anything. It can't switch into anything. It's not fast enough to get a Roost off against anything, except maybe the Florges. But he brings the Delphox in, Psyshocks, and that goes down. Then I bring Electrode in, just Volt Switch out, threatening another Thunder Wave. But he was really good to not get the Thunder Wave onto the Delphox, because that would have been real good for me. I get my Stealth Rocks up, but yeah, I probably should have Ice Sharded there or something. Actually, I should have gone for an offensive move here instead of Stealth Rocking again, because that let him get Roost up, which is a little bit annoying. And then I don't know why I Earthquake there as he defogs again. I was thinking he might go for another Roost, but like I was faster anyway. But I guess we're just going to chip him down with some Ice Shard, and he's going to get his rocks up, unfortunately, because that means my Electrode no longer has the Focus Sash. Sorry, Thunder Wave, Skarmory goes down, which is good, and then he's going to bring the Naganadel in, and he's going to go faster than me, crit me with a Sludge Wave, which I would have lived otherwise, but I wasn't going to kill it with anything. I went for a Thunder Wave just to slow it down, but yeah, we find out that here that we were faster than Naganadel this whole time, which is quite unfortunate. But that just means that Blastoise is going to come in and be able to finish off my Espeon. I don't do enough to 2-hit it, and he does enough to 2-hit me, so I do my second attack. I needed a crit to help my differential a little bit there, but not much I can do. It was a bit unfortunate on the crit with Naganadel, but in the end it did not make any difference at all. I mean, I could have Thunder Waved it and then got some damage off as well. But like my Espeon O-code it with Psychic anyway, and I mean, maybe it would have brought it into range of Shadow Ball, but then like Shadow Ball still wouldn't have 2-hit killed the Blastoise, and yeah. So basically, there's not really anything that I could have done there, unfortunately. Good game to ShinyKrabby. As I said, like I felt like I was at a bit of a disadvantage because he knows how I beat him last time, and so he can come back with something else to beat that. But now he's won this game, so if we meet in the playoffs, I'm the one with the more of an advantage now because I know what he used to beat me the second time, so I can work around trying to beat that. So hopefully we meet up in the playoffs if I make it that far, and we can have another rematch, and I can get my revenge. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.